That's it, right? Start recording now. Okay. So go with the paint. Okay. Clone tool. Save the file. Okay. So I'll just finish the clean plate part, then we'll talk about it. Control to increase the diameter. Hold shift and start drawing. Now here the problem is the color format. So if I just change it to RGB, this is more dark. This is still fine. Okay. Okay. Taking multiple samples and erasing this part. Maybe I'll go with little increase of the diameter. Okay. Okay. Matching that line. That's right. Same thing. You just finish the edges part, then it becomes easy for you to work on the other region. Then I can make it little faster. Just use one, two to see, because wherever you are taking sample from, that shouldn't have that information. Any politician has come or what? Full celebration. Okay. So I'll take from here itself. Hmm? No, no, no. Enter video. That's what I'm about to complete that only. I'll not finish all 2K things. Because yesterday also we have done this. So from here, what is the next process? We will do that. I thought I'll finish one letter, but at least this part, if we cover, you will understand what. Okay, something like this. Okay, till here we have seen yesterday also. When we go for sequence painting, the first step is you switch on the alpha. Okay, then here you have some presets. Regularly followed is this ROM thing. There's no specific reason that why we should select only that. It's kind of experiments done, and they have chosen that would give a better smoothness at the edges. Okay, so once this is done, the next thing is how you activate for the next keyframes. That also we have seen yesterday. You are going to use onion skin option, but today we'll look into these options over here. So if I click this guy, this is the variations you have. Okay. So we can just, right now I am at 46th frame. It is looking at 46th frame itself, but if I want to go to next frame, this is 47. By default, it goes. So what we need to do is we need to make it to the old one. 46, we have erased something. That's the clean plate we have created. So I just change it and then start using your cursors to adjust them. What happened here? Yeah. Yes, this the one. Yeah. No, not this one. File, recent projects. No, no, this we have used. Other footage we haven't used, right? No, that is not here. I think I didn't save that. Or we'll see the next one. A1, one more is there. Recent A3. This one. Hmm. We didn't save it here. Okay. I'll go with just uh, roughly we are doing it. I'll use this grade tool to remove that part. Then we'll work on it. Okay, this much. Okay, only that part we have seen. So once this is done, I can go with the clone. Okay, 45th frame we are in. We just modified in 45th frame. So if I just go to 46th frame, decrease this guy, okay, and switch on the either caps lock or these buttons. Any of these things we can do it. So just arrange them. Now till here we have seen yesterday. Okay. Now the problem here is I try to align based on this line, but our target is we need to erase this part. Okay. So you just check these square boxes thing and accordingly we'll modify. So I'm just trying to adjust this part here, the box region. Okay. I try to adjust this box, but still you have issue on this side. This side I try to cover this. The text is not aligned. Okay. So we should have something called scaling them. Scale the property. So you can use QWER, what we use in Maya. So I'm using E for scaling here. If I see this side, it got adjusted. You just check which side you have the adjustment done properly. So your anchor point will be at that side, which has to be aligned. You don't take the anchor point that side, which is already aligned. That location you can take a sample there. So I'll go with okay. Click E and use your cursor. Okay. Then You can use from here, rotate, translate, scale, and all this, but it is easy to work with your arrow marks. I am using, means like I'm pressing down arrow button. You see this, it is coming down. So I have to use left and right to adjust the horizontal modification, top and bottom to vertical modification. This is fine for me. So I'll go with, see that? You can zoom in more and see if it is matching perfectly. This way I can do. Align that and make sure your paint option is in output mode. Otherwise, you will not see what is happening. Okay. Adjust that. Come out of the caps lock and start painting. This is one way. The scaling thing and all. Now, if I go to another keyframe here, again, I'll switch on the caps lock and see how much alignment. See, properly it got aligned here, but a slight variations here. Scale, we know. One technique is scale. Then you have these two buttons over here. Click on this region. So we are going to select the region. Which is the region you want to modify? What is our concentrated region? So if I just draw a rectangle over here. Okay, now you switch on and off the caps lock. You on it, right? You see the difference here. Yeah, you see the difference. You can manually adjust it. Once the region is drawn, you click on interaction. Text, I have moved it properly. You can manually move it with hand or the arrow marks, you can use it. This is fine. If everything goes fine for us, our work is done. If not, you have this interaction come to the region part. Uh, I can adjust it, sorry, interactive. The deformation or rotation, anything if you have, we can just control based on this. As per here, nothing is there, so I can just switch off the interactiveness and then start painting. Let's see in the next frame, it is also same thing. Region. You just adjust it to the location, interaction. Yeah, now I can move it, align it properly. Mostly it is done. Come out of interaction and paint. This is, I have started my painting at 45th frame and I'm going towards right side. Incremental, right, positive incremental. Now, once the right side is done, you need to go to the left hand side, whatever the modifications I'm supposed to do. So if I'm coming back here to this frame, and if I go back to this frame here, and if I want to work on this, the alignment what we have done will not match with this. Suppose if I go with caps lock on here, okay. So if I go with the region, see, it is not taking that region. Few things you need to modify. I've taken a first frame, clean plate is created, and you are starting with your painting option, whether left or right. Once that process is done, when you want to go with the opposite side, you need to reset and realign again. Then only the work process will happen. Suppose if I am just trying to draw region here and go with interactive. Okay. Yeah. Here we can adjust this thing. So see this side K is got aligned properly, but here if you see it's not. So just check as per You can press caps on or this you keep checking whether it is playing things or not. Then you can switch off because you see here the frame we are in 44, okay, and we are supposed to do in 42 or something. We 44 we did it or 45. We painted it in 44 or 45. First frame is this one, I think. 45th one. So when I am in 44, so it is taking the sample from 43, which we haven't activated. So increment means it is taking as a default decremental thing or incremental. So if I take it to 45, then I can start painting. See this? What all I have done? I didn't change my alignment or anything. I just drawn the rectangle shape and finished off. So it doesn't know from where to take the sample. I'll undo it. Right now I am at 44th frame. My sample I'm supposed to take from 45th frame. So first thing, you click on reset here, reset everything what we have done till now. 44, yeah, sample from 45, this is fine. Now you can go with region. Switch on the interactive, see, place it properly. Look, where is this? Yeah, this one. Okay, this is aligned. This way. Switch off. Now we are at 44th frame. We are taking sample from 45. It does the task to us. The alignment process we need to take care. Where if you are doing something clean plate in the first frame, no tension at all. It goes in order. But if you are taking some clean plate in somewhere in the center, you need to adjust when you are going towards right side and towards left side. Okay. So these are the two techniques. This is one, or you E and click on left mouse button to align the scale tool, adjust it. But if you have rotation, a kind of rotation and all, this interaction and region tool will help us. Okay. Yeah. That is what planned for today for this thing. Shall I start with equalizer or we'll take a break and start? Shall I go ahead? I'm taking small topics. What's the time now? 10:45. Sorry, 9:45. Or you want to try this? Or we'll close silhouette and concentrate on equalizer and what is a new. It's kind of required topic. Boring but required topic. Or you want me to complete in one day? Next class, shall I finish it off?